Hello, YouTube. What's up? Stoney Ridge Farm live this week here. Stoney Ridge Wednesday night live. Stoney Ridge Wednesday night live. It's Stoney Ridge. It's Wednesday night. It's live. But I ain't gonna do a live stream next week cause I ain't got no data on my phone. Hey everybody, let's give some people some time to get in here. Woo! James says, woo! Come on in the house here, guys. Welcome. Got some fresh orange juice here, apple juice. This is a Moab Cycles glass from Moab, Utah. Used to do some mountain biking down there, and now we just rent some Jeeps down there, so... Welcome everybody, welcome Dan. Nick Fisher says, are you farmer? Are you speak English? All right. Hey, everybody. We're back. So, man, my data is just trashed on my phones and stuff right now, guys. I don't know why I'm burning through data like crazy. So if this thing flickers or goes in and out, I hope it's nice and smooth this time and not a disaster. It should be. Last week it was a little bit fuzzy, but hopefully this week we should be a little bit better. So welcome everybody. Welcome to North Carolina. We are in the north central North Carolina in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Closest park is Hanging Rock State Park here. Mount Pilot that you might have seen in Andy Griffith, or Pilot Mountain, is pretty close by. Welcome. No, I don't have AT&T. AT&T won't even reach out here, Kenneth. It's crazy. So welcome everybody. Seeing a bunch of familiar names scrolling by right here. Guys, please forgive me if I don't see your comment. It's scrolling by really fast and I can't catch all the comments, so please don't get your feelings hurt if I don't see your comments. But welcome to Wednesday Night Live. This week is going to kind of be a little bit of a short Wednesday Night Live. I've been in the office here for most of the day. It's been kind of nasty weather. I did get out, however, and run the chainsaw for a little bit today, so that was kind of nice. Got a little exercise. I'm going to mention a few things here on the channel. We sold some goats this year, or this week. We sold all of the goats this week. We wanted to get rid of the goats so that we can get some goats with a purpose. We want some meat goats. So we went ahead and we sold off the pygmy / feigning goats. We bought those to help do some weed eating and brush control here on the farm. And the weed and the brush issue is gone. So we're going to start building on the hog lot as soon as the weather starts working with us a little bit. The weather has been absolutely horrible. There is just a layer of slime about that deep on the top of the ground. I sold some hay last weekend here on the farm. So basically we had a lot of stuff get gone here on the farm. I sold off a bunch of my hay. I had about 120 round bales of hay, and I just couldn't get rid of it in the late summer. Couldn't sell it. So I put it up here in January when everybody's running out of hay, and boom. Everybody's frantically grabbing at hay. So there's a good tip. If you're baling hay, if you're mowing hay for money and trying to make a little bit of money on your farm, and you can't sell it in the summertime, put it up. In wintertime, they'll be calling. Don't you worry. So we've got some new shirts here. I wanted to make a mention of how the t-shirt thing works. So I've had some folks recently leave some comments, and I try to get to as many comments as I possibly can. Sometimes I have upwards of 1,200, 1,400 comments. The channel's really doing well. It's super awesome, and unfortunately, it kind of restricts me on all the comments that I can respond to. So guys, know that when you leave a comment on videos, I am working my butt off to get in there and read them and be sincere and talk with you, because that's what's important. That's what YouTube's all about, is being able to learn from each other and grow from each other and speak to each other and be real. So I'm going to be real with you right now. We have come out with 2 new shirt designs, and the new shirt designs are not doing very well. They're not doing well. I guess because I pretty much haven't just gone out and said, hey man, everybody go buy a shirt. But I'm saying right now to you, I have to sell a certain number of shirts in order for these to print. This is a limited edition shirt. This is one of them. It is the Stoney Ridge Farm fencing. If it ain't tight, it ain't right. And on the back of it, it says Stoney Ridge Farm. And then we have the Stoney Ridge Speed Shop shirt. So all the proceeds from the fencing shirt go towards building the fences, and all the proceeds for the speed shop, which this is the shirt for the speed shop, so it features some stuff here. We're going to make new shirts as time goes on, but I can't make new shirts if nobody supports it. So if you like the new shirt design, if you want to get in here and get the new shirts as they come out, jump in and buy one. Now is the time, because if we don't sell a certain amount, they don't print. There's a link down in the video description if you guys want to jump in and get a shirt. I think there's only like 4 days left to get these shirts. I went on, so I have to order them myself. I don't print these. I don't sell these. I don't do anything. I design them, and then somebody else prints them and ships them out to you. If they don't print a certain number, then they don't ship. So anyhow, that's what's going on with the shirts. Buy a shirt. If you're thinking about it, jump on it. Go ahead and buy one. They're really nice. They fit really nice. They breathe really well. In case you're fluffier like me and you run hot, they breathe really well. So super awesome. Super awesome. Northern Minnesota, says Dave. Welcome everybody. So this week there'll be no giveaway. Next live stream is going to be in 2 weeks. I'm going to start doing this every 2 weeks so I can give away. So I work with companies and I try to reach out to them like, hey, I want to give away. They want to give away this. I want to give away that. And I reached out to PB Blaster. Hopefully we can get PB Blaster on board to do a giveaway with you guys. And we also have a giveaway on the next Jeep video, which should be coming out soon. Bear with me. I'm waiting on parts. So the thing about working on this old Willie's Jeep here on the farm is that I can't just go to the local store, to the local auto parts store, and buy parts for it. If I do, I have to order them. Then they're the wrong part. I go to the store, I get the part, I bring it home, I check it out. It's the wrong part. I take it back and forth, and hours and hours and hours of my day get wrapped up in parts to get that Jeep right. I can go to Kaiser Willys and they know exactly what I need. I get on the phone with the guy. I'm like, hey, I got a 52 Willys CJ3A. Here's what I need. And they know what I need and they send the right parts. So guys, bear with me. I deal with working on the Jeep, figuring out what I need, calling, ordering the parts. The parts get here. I film it and then I post it. So bear with me. So after this last video, I went back out in the shop and the battery is... It's no good. I hooked the charger up to it to make sure it was cool, and it was not cool. It will only charge up to 36%, so I've got to take the battery back. That may be one of the issues because the starter isn't turning that Jeep over. And I'm sorry if you haven't seen that video yet, go see it. It's the most recent Willie's Jeep video that we did. The starter is going, it's not going, I want to start. It's just lagging. So good. Not good. It's not good. So dang spell check. Somebody got you, Dave, something get you on the spell check, buddy. Let's see. Some cool videos to come. So what I've been working on today, I went around and I've been spending a lot of time. You guys asked about the trees. You know, we planted trees, loblolly pine trees, on somewhere in the neighborhood of 35 to 40 acres here on the farm. We planted those trees in last March. So I wanted to revisit that with you guys and show you the progress of how the trees are growing And we are going to go to other farms, and we're going to see my trees at the 1 year mark, the trees at the 2 year mark, the trees at the 3 year mark. We'll see some trees at a 25-year mark, and we'll see some trees at the 40-something year mark, 45-year mark. So it's going to be really cool. We'll kind of take you around. We'll discuss there'll be scrolling text telling you how much per acre those trees are. We're using timber to diversify our retirement. Mike, Outdoors with the Morgans is here. Awesome. So we're using timber to diversify our retirement, and every square inch, every square foot of our farm has got to be put to use. Nothing can be sitting there going to waste, just land, just overgrown mess. It all has to be well planned and put to use so that we have a bright future for our farm and a legacy to pass on to our unborn children. Which me and Mrs. Stoney Ridge were having a little talk about kids just a minute ago. So, I think she's watching right now. Are you watching, honey? Yep, she's watching. There's a little bit of lag here. So, Outdoors, the $10,000 giveaway. Nah, my carbureted 4.9 300 i6 is gear driven. Don't film that. No, I won't be filming that. Stoney, please say hello to my daughter, Lily Mae. Hey, Lily Mae. Awesome. Guys, it's so nice to have kids that watch the channel. I really appreciate all the kids that watch the channel. I don't know if you guys have been on YouTube and seen the videos that are out there of this farm machinery that's like electronic remote control and pulls it all around, and kids just love to watch it. And I will admit I've become a bit addicted to watching the toys moving farm equipment and stuff like that. I think it's really cool, and I thought about starting a kids channel with all the infinite amount of time that I have with those cool little remote control toys. I need somebody with a little camera to follow them around. I thought it would be really cool. So it'd be awesome to have a kids channel, and I think my channel is pretty much kid friendly. There might be a few videos that are questionable, animal stuff, that you wouldn't want your kids to watch yet, or maybe you would want your kids to watch so they know the reality of where food comes from, because that seems to be a miss. A whole lot of our society here doesn't understand where food comes from. That when you have a chicken sandwich and you eat half a chicken sandwich and you throw the other half away, that you just wasted something, one of God's creatures. I don't think that that's the right thing to do. That's why when I slice the fat off my steak, I go ahead and I eat that too. Can't be wasting. All right. Showing your support for the channel. You and yours. Yes, Stoney. Yes. Thank goodness, Cody. I'm glad Lily is happy. Awesome stuff. Chad and Shelby. Yeah. So Chad messaged me. He texted me. Chad and Shelby, North Country Off Grid. He texted me and told me that they were getting ready to have a new one. He said, dude, you gotta check out my video. He didn't give me a spoiler or anything. So Brother Blacksmith asked me if I'm a Christian. I have been saved. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Now, I did have someone leave a very unkind comment about my shirt. TP, go ahead and get you one of these. This is, just so you guys know, this right here is the silhouette of what I think is the most beautiful thing, one of the most beautiful things in the entire world. The silhouette of a woman. A woman that this man would desire. I like to picture this as Mrs. Stoney Ridge leaned against our farm fence. She's probably watching one of the cows right now. So I had a lady kind of tear me apart on this shirt. She emailed me and was like, that pornographic shirt that you made over there. And I was like, ma'am, this is not Footloose, okay? That is not a pornographic shirt. That's Mrs. Stoney Ridge right there, looking out at the cows, just checking stuff out. She got a fly right here on the back of her leg, so she's trying to kick it off. One lonely farmer in the house. Man, I hope you're still coming to North Carolina, buddy. If not, I'm just going to have to drive back up there and see you and stay a couple days and cut some hay with you. How the dog and the cat issue. So we don't have a cat issue. The dog. So we lost a bunch of goats. Not a bunch of goats. We lost a bunch of chickens, guineas, and ducks, and kind of the last straw with the goats. So we have the goats up in a pen behind the house here, and the dog took off the porch about 3 o'clock in the morning, and we went up there the next day, and we had 3 chickens that run around with the goats and kind of scratch through the goat poop and stir everything up, and no more chickens. So we've got a fox. I think it's a fox running around here. So that's what's going on, I do believe. What's one lonely farmer been up to today, man? Fixing something? Good gracious, that guy's got a lot of equipment to maintain. That's why I sold the backhoe. One lonely farmer had a lot to do with me getting rid of the backhoe, because I just didn't want hours and hours of working on another piece of machinery, and we don't have a shop big enough to pull it in out of the weather and stay warm. So Homestead J says his Kubota diesel has frozen fuel lines. Man, must be really cold. At what temperature does diesel fuel freeze, guys? Why don't you guys let me know that? I'm pretty curious about that. We got the 100-gallon fuel tank on the back of the truck finally. We got it wired up. We got it full of fuel, and it's not leaking. So that's awesome. Good stuff. Will you build a shop when I build the house? Yes. So when we build our house, we may go barn dominium style. We may do a house that looks like a barn and with a big old open floor plan, barn dominium style. I think that would be really, really cool. 10 to 15 degrees, it freezes. Wow, that's cold. How many chickens do you dress each year? Someone just asked. Last year we did close to 100 chickens. And we're working our way through those chickens pretty good, and we give a few to the neighbors, and they give us some soup. You know, it's a friendly neighborly area here. This place where I live in North Carolina, I totally compare to Mayberry. It's friendly. Everybody knows everything, but it's a very friendly area. People are just super duper nice, and neighbors give to each other, and if you get in a pinch, you get in a bind, you can call your neighbor and say, hey man, cousin Eddie's truck broke down and we need help over here, and you'll get help. It's pretty cool. Pint of gas per 10 gallons will melt the gelled fuel. Gotcha. What do we got here? One lonely farmer. What temp did you get to today? Where is your YouTube trophy? Matthew Salmonella. Are you asking where my YouTube trophy is? Are you talking about the, what do you call it? 100,000 subscriber play button or whatever? I just took a picture of it and put it on here. I've got it in a box up on a shelf. We're not here permanently, and I don't want to hang it up and get dust all over it. It's something that I'm really, really proud of. I'm really proud of all the hard work that I've done. We're getting ready to sneak up on 500 videos here soon. 500 videos. 2 years ago when I walked outside and did a little video about sharpening the blades on my bush hog, I never would have thought I'd be pushing 500 videos now. So, super duper cool. Have you heard of a place called Blue Ox Lumber? Yes, I have. Blue Ox Lumber is just 3 miles away, something like that. Good stuff. Where am I at in North Carolina? Judy, we are 15 minutes south of Martinsville, Virginia. So we're right kind of in the middle of North Carolina, a little bit to the west, and right up next to the border. So, well, guys, I want to thank you so much. I'm not going to take a whole lot of your time tonight. I want to thank you all so very, very much. If you're thinking about it, go pick up a shirt, because these shirts are, again, a limited edition shirt. If we don't sell enough of them, they won't print. Everybody who's ordered one so far won't get the shirt. And I just think they're cool. If you guys want me to continue to put out like new, innovative, fun stuff, let me know. I don't like the same old all the time. So this is the Stoney Ridge Speed Shop shirt. That's the front. That's the back. Dig, baby, dig. Woo! And this is the Stoney Ridge Farm fencing shirt. And there's going to be a huge series of videos, maybe 5 to 10 videos coming out all about farm fencing. We're going to take you to the factory. We're going to show you where the fence post drivers are made. We're going to take you to the factory. We're going to show you where the wire is made. We're going to show you where the wire comes in raw and is woven and made into fence wire. A lot of legwork, a lot of fun. I really am going to have a great time doing it. We've got some cool machines that are going to be coming out to the farm to work with us on this build. The fencing wire is called Tornado Wire. And we're working with Farm Tech, and not Farm Tech, that's a chainsaw. We're working with Farm Fence Solutions to do this. They have a joystick operated, awesome fence post driver on tracks. So no matter how muddy it is or whatever, that thing can drive around and bing, 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 bang the post in. It's pretty awesome. What does this say? Video on harvesting deer from your farm. What does this say? And prepare a meal from that meat. Dude, our kitchen is so small. I absolutely love to cook. When I'm not out farming, running a chainsaw, doing I just love everything. I just have a zest for life. I love to cook. When we build our house, it's absolutely going to be geared toward being able to show you guys different ways to cook things like venison and stuff like that. Farm All Fanatic, thanks, man. Thank you so much. Farm All Fanatic just bought 1 foot of fencing. Awesome, brother. Thank you. One Lonely Farmer says, me fanatic. If you guys haven't caught a One Lonely Farmer live stream, that is just a funny time most of the time. It's just a funny time. You just never know what's going to come out. And he answers basically every question that comes across the screen that he can possibly get to. It's true to his heart. It's super awesome to join in on a One Lonely Farmer live stream. So, oh man. Yeah, this shirt is a 9X kids shirt. It's a that's funny. It looks like a medium, but it's a XX. Fluffiness and farming kind of go together. You need a little bit of girth. You don't want to be pushed around by cows, so you get bigger. It's my theory. Man. Well, guys, we're going to say goodbye. Farm All Fanatic, thank you so much for that super chat. Farm All Fanatic is always, he comes in and he throws a $5 super chat. That's super awesome. That's a good little tip, buddy. I appreciate it. We'll see you guys very soon again. Deuces, thank you so much. Lots of great videos, lots of great content coming out. I just edited 4 videos today. My butt hurts from being in this chair. I'm sitting on the Miracle bamboo pillow and it's smushed. I gotta order a new one. It's just flat, guys. Cody Swearingen, thank you so much for $1.99 super chat, buddy. Guys, I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time on the Stoney Ridge Farm. Don't forget to pound that like button while you're in here. I don't see. There's no likes. That's weird. Anyway, thanks a lot. We'll see you next time on the Stoney Ridge Farm. Link to the shirts, please, says Lottie Girl. Look down in the video description. Scroll down there and it'll say Stoney Ridge Farm Apparel. There'll be a link right there. And as soon as I get done here, I'll go in and make sure that there's a link right up at the top so that you can get to it really easy. And I'll post one in the comments. Hopefully we can meet the amount of shirts that I have to sell from this company to print the shirts. That's the big thing. So again, I ordered 4 of these yesterday and 5 of these yesterday. But I think we have to print something like 15 or something like that. I don't know. All right. Whatever. Thanks. See you guys later. I could just sit here all night. Mrs. Stoney Ridge is giggling in there. Honey! People want to see you. The people want to see you. She said you can see her right here on this shirt. Tickle, tickle. Yeah, my better half is in there relaxing, taking it easy. She's had a long week of work. It is Wednesday, right? Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you next time on the Stoney Ridge Farm. Again, awesome stuff coming out this weekend. A variety of fun stuff coming out over the next 2 weeks. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. We got to build a pig pen. We got to build a composter for the garden. We got to clean the garden up. We got to get it ready because spring is on the way. All right? Woo!